Well. Here we are, returning back to Monsta X Monday. I hope that you're all excited for this. I found a song that I don't think I had actually listened to. It's called All In. So, what do they have in store for us? Probably something good, because I have yet to find anything even remotely meh. All of it's been pretty solid. So let's see what they got in store for us with All In. He eat the flower. Monsters. Oh!
되는 겁니까 그 맘 지킬 수 있습니까 그 맘 몇 번을 쓰러지고 다쳐 항복 받아내면 되는 겁니까 So yes sir 뮤즈의 경례 너란 이름에 맹세를 해 장난 아니지 너 목숨 걸어 지켜줄게 목숨 걸어 너의 모든 게 다 perfect perfect 다른 여자들은 no thanks no thanks 나를 놓친 너만을 원해 내 모든 걸 다 원해 너를 가질 수 있다면 난 뭐든지 다 해 난 너에게만 원해 거짓말이
Being pistol whipped will do that.
나는 너에게 나의 모든 것만 다 걸어 내 시간은 다 걸어 나는 너에게만 걸어 지금부터 나는 너에게 내 전부 다 걸어 내가 좀 무섭게 생겼어 girl 어려운 말은 너의 말이면 다 들어 girl 내 표현이 좀 많이 서툴었어 주한 내게 내 자신의 모든 걸 걸어 모든 게 다 난 완벽해
Alright, now this is sick.
난 네가 필요해 난 너만 있으면 돼 기대해봐 넌 내 여자니까 그 자리에서 기다려 내 모든 걸 다 원해 너를 가질 수 있다면 넌 뭐든지 다 해 난 너에게만 원해 거짓말이 아니야 지금부터 나는 너에게 나의 모든 것만 다 걸어 내 시간 다 걸어 나는 너에게만 걸어 지금부터 나는 너에게 내 전부 다 걸어
Sometimes they're almost too good of actors.
Baby 너는 너무 아름다워 이제는 내가 널 가져야겠어 내 전부를 다 걸어 난 내게 다 걸어 Oh baby yeah 난 내게 다 걸어 I'm only what you're saying 내 전부를 다 걸어 What I got and 나의 모든 내가 only 걸어 I'm all in what you're saying 상관해 뭘 가질래 What I got and 나의 모든 걸어
Wow. Okay. I feel pretty safe in saying a couple of things. First and foremost, one thing that I'd like to say about this, I feel like I regard Monsta X very similarly to that of B2B. And I think one of the things that I have to say that they do the best, those two groups especially, is they they have an authenticity about what they're doing. I absolutely just love the fact that these things feel real. Sometimes they're a little too good at acting. We've seen that in a couple of their other music videos that made me cry. But the truth of the matter is that this is why, to me, they have become one of my ultimate groups. Absolutely. Because the fact is that they do feel so authentic. It is insane at how even music videos like this, and I've heard stuff like this in comments before from a music video from B2B, where I guess people will, like, if they want people to be evacuated from, like, apartment buildings or something like that, they'll go and hire, like, thugs to, like, throw them out and, like, burn stuff and, like, attack people and beat them up and leave them for bloody in the streets, and, like, somehow it's, like, legal. I don't know the full thing, to be honest, but I just remember that apparently that's something that kind of happens, or has happened. I don't know if it still does. Hopefully not. But the one thing that I think separates Monsta X from B2B is that I think B2B is a little more on the emotional side of, like, ballads and stuff like that. Sure, Monsta X has a few of those. I'm not saying that. But, like, that's like B2B. And, like, what they do, what Monsta X does better than anybody is, like, they have an intensity about them that just kind of makes you like, ooh, oh, that's something that's actually happening. Like, they don't mind showing, like, kind of more mature stuff that you don't see anything. I mean, the scene in the bathtub, pretty evident what that was. And, you know, I think that's one of those things where you're just like, I don't think any other group in K-pop would ever think about putting something like that in there. Just saying. It's pretty wild. So that's the first thing. But, you know, honestly though, the interesting thing is they are a little more hip-hop heavy, which I think that's fair to say. But the thing that I think is really cool about it is that that's why I feel like that the intensity and kind of the downright, like, kind of gritty anger that they have sometimes in their music is just so believable.
되는 겁니까 그 맘 지킬 수 있습니까 그 맘 몇 번을 쓰러지고 다쳐 항복 받아내면 되는 겁니까 So yes sir 뮤직의 경례.
Now that's, I think, the reason why there is that intensity that they have in the samples that they use. There's the feeling that they have that they're just like so they just have that intensity built into their lyrics, their vocals. And Ju Honey, I think personally, I don't say this very often. I think that there is, like, a very high hierarchy of, like, hip hop in K-pop. I do. And, you know, for as much people as might not like to hear this, but, like, for me, I always kind of think, like, you know what, like, BTS has some pretty good stuff. Top from NG Dragon, from Big Bang, I think generally just for me are overall probably the kings of rap and hip hop inside of K-pop in general. But, like, I could seriously think that I could put, like, I.M, and I seriously think that you could put Ju Honey in here as well. I really think that they're starting to get to that point that I'm like, man, they're starting to get to the point where they could challenge some people. I really do. I think we have a very special group here. I do. And, you know, honestly, like, taking away the popularity aside, I feel like that's a pretty fair statement to make.
너란 이름에 맹세를 해 장난 아니지 너 목숨 걸어 지켜줄게 목숨 걸어 너의 모든 게 다 perfect perfect 다른 여자들은 no thanks no thanks 나를 놓친 너만을 원해 내 모든 걸 다 원해 너를 가질 수 있다면 난 뭐든지 다 해 난 너에게만 너는 거짓말이냐 지금부터 나는 너에게
You know, the other thing that I think that they do really well is that in terms of, like, they're usually very dramatic. A lot of their music is very dramatic. It's very in your face. It's, everything that I already said. But they handle delicate situations so subtly that I think that if you are not paying attention, it could be something that could get lost on you. So, I don't know. This is a really good song, though. Very, very cool. If you have any other Monsta X songs that you want me to check out, leave them down in the comments. I basically only do this through recommendations. This one I just kind of happened to pass by, and I was like, hey, this looks interesting. So anyway, let me know what you all think, and we'll see you in the next video. Vi Victus.